You have your slippers on. Lauren does. I do. Welcome to the bar class. My name is Ian.
And I'm Lauren.
And thank goodness for the bars that we have on our wall and barbers in about 2 hours from now as we get our hair cut. But let's focus on our bodies first. Thank you very much for joining here today. Lauren will take the reins as we start with our foot warm up and some plies, and then stick with us for some core, some stretch, and some strength.
Let's get started.
Take it away.
Feet in parallel. Feel that pull off the floor, pulling that heel up, pushing into that demi point, using the toes to get to your point, and then gently flexing over the toes. Come back to the point, through the demi, heel comes down, hip extends. Repeat on the other side. Feel that pull off the floor. Use the toes to point. Gently flex over. Then come back through the foot, heel connects, hip extend. Knees towards over toes, and then drive the hips forward, pressing to tall. Repeat again, knees towards over toes, press to tall. This time find that light rise and hold for 3, 2, and then control the down. Could we go up this time first? And then knees towards over toes, heels connect, and drive to tall. Let's squeeze our butts and turn out to that first position and repeat again, feeling that pull off the floor to the demi point. Then using the toes to point, gently flexing over, back to the point, demi, heel comes down, other side, pulling off the floor, pointing the toes, flexing over, rolling back, heel comes down. Now from here, from straight knees, then knees towards over toes, shoulders stay stacked, press to tall. Repeat again. Feel the pull down, press through the floor to tall. Keep driving away to find that first balance. Heels are forward, inseams are forward, knees are straight. Slow down. Push to go up, then knees towards over toes, heels connect, and press through to tall. One more. Let's transfer weight to one foot, pointing the other foot out to that demi point. Inseam forward, heels up. Now from there for 5, point your toes, demi point. Point your toes, demi point. Try to make all 5 toes point as you're doing this, popping the elastics or pushing that arch out the wall. I think this is 6. So we'll place that foot down, pull across, feel that adductor as you pull and then press. And same thing other side. Point and flat. And point and demi point. For 4 more, again, heel is forward, inseams forward. Knees trying to stay straight. Hips are staying level. Did you count, Ian?
4, 5.
Last one. And then place that full foot down. Come between 2 feet. Now from here, feel that pull together in order to go knees towards over the toes. Press to tall. Repeat again. Tucked slightly in your toaster. Don't get burned. Press to tall and with straight knees, push the floor away. Then come on down. One last time, we go up, knees towards over toes, heels connect, and drive through the feet. Point one leg, pull it under closed, and shake.
Shake, shake, shake.
Nice.
Lauren's also going to tell us how to fold and hinge to the floor for
fold.
2 sets.
We're going to fold first, and then we'll hinge. With our first fold, let's gently extend our head neck towards the ceiling, and then tuck our chin and start rolling ourselves forward. As we roll, we're trying to stay between those 2 walls, trying not to push your hips back behind you, so keep your weight more in the forefoot of your foot. As you roll down, you might need to bend your knees slightly. And if you did so, try to just straighten them out a little bit. And then bend and take a breath. And maybe try to straighten them one more time. And then use your core on the front and the back side, so abs and those erectors on the spine, to stack yourself all the way back up to tally tall. From there, step your feet just slightly wider, and we're going to hinge to the floor. What I'd like to do is a light tailbone tilt to the back wall. Push those hips back. Your knees are going to bend, but your shins are going to stay vertical. Hang out here for a second. Now lift those hips just a little bit in the air, feeling that length add to the hamstrings. And then bend the knees again. Tilt the tailbone to the ceiling, lift the hips again in the air. Ooh, and one more time, tilt the tailbone to the ceiling, lift the hips, And then from there, we're going to gently straighten out the knees, roll our body forward, breaking our hinge rules, and then stacking ourselves all the way back up again to tall. Head is last on top.
Add that shake, enjoy that strength and length, and let's get to the bar for some tendus. On the bar, we'll establish our feet in that first position. That's heels together, hips and feet turned out. From here, hand on the hip, hand on the bar is appropriate too. And with a full foot, reach to the front, then right away to the ball of foot, then finish with the toes. Then pull a straight leg all the way back in, and just one more time, all the way to the front. Flat foot, demi-point, toe point. Pull back underneath. To the side or second, same thing. Flat foot, demi-point, finish with the toe point. Then pull all the way back underneath, nice and tall. One more time, it's a flat, the demi, the toe point, and all the way back in. Same effort to the back, flat foot, demi-point with straight knees, finish with the toe point, and pull underneath the first. And one last time, out the back, articulate through the foot, finishing with the toe point, pull to first. En croix is at the side one more time. Flat foot, demi-point, point. Let's just pull that all the way back in, find our first balance here in coup de pied or at the ankle, and hold with the flat foot for about 4, 3, return, feet to the first position, soutenu yourself around, or hop, skip, and a jump as we usually do. We'll repeat that same effort on the other side here. Arm in that side or second, flat foot to the ball of foot, toe point, pull, underneath. Flat foot, front, toe point, finish, and under. 2 repetitions, Lauren, get it right. I know it's my fault. So flat foot, demi, toe point, then pull, underneath, and then one more time to the side and under. And a flat foot to the back with straight knees, the demi point next, the toe point at the end, all the way back through, and then all the way to the back, articulate the strength through the foot, back to first, and then just one more time to the side, second, reach with the toe point, pull in, and then again, find that ankle balance with those hips forward, knee to the side, and hold for 3, 2, and back to tall. We'll hop, skip, jump, grapevine across, switch yourself around, and let's repeat the same pattern en croix in a dégagé. Dégagé is off the floor. So from first, we'll strike the floor to the front, then to the side, heels together, back, heels together, side. Now repeat 2 to the front, 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 side, side, back, back, side, side, then pull in, find the ankle, stay on that flat foot, or find that releve balance on your demi point. Balance, use the bar as a touch, holding for 4 seconds, which is probably up by now. Return to 2 points if you could, and then back to our first position. Grapevine across, hop, skips, and jumps, and same thing on this other side. Dégagé, side, back, side. Now front and front, side and side, back and back, side, side, and then pull in, find the balance, challenge yourself on that demi-point raise. If you're crushing the bar or the chair at your side, try a little lower balance. Little touches are appropriate, but avoid the reliance on the bar. 2 points and back to our first position. From here, Lauren will take us to the floor and then some port bras for our shoulders on the up.
Let's go back to our first way down, which was that chin tuck and the forward fold. As we roll ourselves forward, articulating each vertebrae, coming down into that dangling position. Take a second here. And then we'll walk ourselves out to our high plank. Hands are under shoulders, toes are tucked, hips are up. You can either be in that modified position from your knees. Pull the shoulders down, squeeze your butts, brace your core. Hold everything super tight. Now pull your hands towards your feet, but don't move. Pull, pull, pull for 4, 3, 2, knees touch down for a second. Gently tilting that tailbone to the ceiling, maybe a light rock back. Then on that, pull yourself forward and lift those knees one last time and hold for 5, butt squeeze. Pulling together underneath, 4, 3, 2. Now we tip the tailbone to the ceiling as we lift our hips, pushing our heels to the floor, walking our hands back to our feet, and then stacking ourselves all the way up to tall. Nice.
Core on the floor, and then some shoulder movements for some nice light stretch. Assemble your feet in that first position, arms in first as well. Elevate the shoulders as a shrug, and then pull them down. Keep them down as the hands can reach forward, and through forward, look out at the side, tracing the hand with the eyes, and then nice and control back to that first position. Keep those armpits low, reach out to the front, same effort out to the side and down. We'll repeat that effort laterally, moving laterally first. So trace with the eyes, hands out to the side, armpits are staying low, shoulder blades flush with the body as you return through first. And then last time here, out to the side, back towards the front, and assemble back in our first position. Développé enveloppé with a plie. So let's assemble on the bar. We'll walk it through nice and slow to first. Pull up to the ankle, dégagé out front, and pull back. Then out to the front, knee side, and down. When we're in first, let's assemble in a plie, followed by our stretch. Now repeat the développé enveloppé to the back.
The back or side?
The back. Knee side, to the back. Pull through, to the back. Knee side, assemble in first, and plie, and stretch. Repeat to the front. Knee side, point, first, point. Knee side, down, plie, and stretch. Knee side and back, through and back. Knee side and down, plie, and stretch. One more time. Knee side and front, first and front. Knee side and down, plie, and stretch. Knee side, back. Pull the first to the back. Knee side and down, plie, stretch. Find your balance. Stay here if that's for you, or bring it up towards that retire at the knee. The hips stay level, the leg stays straight, the other leg is boom, open to the side. Hold for a second longer and return to your first position. Challenge those ways that we can move across the floor. And now same thing, développé enveloppé with the plie. Knee side to the front, first, front. Knee side, down, plie, stretch. Knee side and back, front, back. Knee side, down, plie, stretch. Knee side and front, through and front. Knee side, down, plie, stretch. Knee side and back, first and back. Knee side and down, plie and stretch. Last one to the front, pull the first, return front. Knee side and down, plie, stretch. Now to the back and strike it. Pull it through, strike out the back. Knee side and down, plie, stretch. Find the ankle, continue to pull towards retire, and stack. Shoot energy up out of the eyeball and down through that foot. Hold for a second longer. Return to stand, and then shake it out. Back to Lauren for more core on the floor.
We'll go back to our hinge to come down. That light tailbone tip. This time we're reaching that heart chest forward, and then we'll round, rolling ourselves forward. Walk yourself back out to that high plank position. Here we go. Hands under shoulders, glute squeeze, core brace. Now pull right hand to left hip, and then pull left hand to right hip, and pull both of those in those X directions for 5, 4, 3, 2, knees come down. Slight tailbone tilt to the ceiling. Push forward in your hands to rock back. And then as you pull forward, pull yourself back up into that plank position and hold. Again, for 5 seconds, X pattern pulls. 5, 4, 3, 2, tailbone tilts to the ceiling, pushing forward in your hands to lift your hips up, walking your hands towards your feet, and stacking yourself up to tall. Whew. Feels good.
Gets those core muscles lit, to take the words of one of our audience members last week. Lit on the core.
Fire.
Here, fire. Here's our feet in our first position. Port de bras again, but this time go from first with our shrug, then pull down and reach down to go up towards those fifth position arms. Then look at those hands as you open to the side, and then through that gateway, return to first. Then same effort as we go up towards overhead, keeping those armpits low. Look with the eyes, out to the side, and return down low. Now out to the side first, trace with the eyes, looking to the right for me. Then armpits stay low, bring overhead, and pull down. Trace with those eyes, reach out to the side, armpits stay low, overhead, and return to first. And shake. There's 2 versions of this next exercise, being our fondue. Fondue is a plie with a straight leg and a bent leg. So let's get her going. One leg to the front and straighten it out first. Then plie on the bent leg and assemble the legs back together. The leg reaches to the side, and then we flex or bend on that plie leg, and then we stretch. Same thing with the back, a straight leg, and then that fondue and through. En croix is out to the side, so one more time to the side, and then up. Let's repeat that one more time, single repetitions each. Front, when the fondue, assemble together. Out to the side, fondue, assemble together, then to the back, and then one more time, en croix. This time again though, let's climb the leg, stay at the ankle for the balance, and maybe get to the releve there. Or find the knee in retire and hold your balance for our 4. 3, 2, I like returning to 2 points if you can, and then assemble the feet back.
I like to go up the same way I came down.
Up.
Or down the same way I come up.
Lauren's probably right. Little pas de chats, mix up those fun ways that we can transfer our weight across the room, and let's repeat the fondue. Out to the front, and then hips extend through. To the side, hips extend through. To the back, hips extend, and then again to the side. One more time, to the front, and through. To the side, through. To the back, and through. Last time to the side. Then climb the leg. Again, challenge yourself and your balance. Maybe it's there. Maybe it's the retire, flat foot or demi-point rise. Hold for a second or 2, and then return to our first position. Repeating, but changing just a little bit. Lauren the other day said, what about some weight transfers in this class? We like doing our weight transfers at our Restore and Recharge class. So here we go, utilizing that fondue. Take a single leg out front, melting on the other leg. Then with a stiff leg in the front, push from the back, and can we find that position at the ankle being coup de pied. Then reach that leg to the back, toe ball heel, and then push off the front, returning underneath. Repeat a couple more times to the front. To the front from that ankle, stiff leg out front, press off the back, and then assemble together. And then reach out the back, toe ball heel, push off the front, and under. One last time on this side. To the front in the fondue, push off that back leg, pull the leg underneath, then reach out the back, toe ball heel push, and assemble. Working on that in the coming weeks. Weight transfers, let's think about it. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Same thing on the other side. So, pull up here.
Oh, no, sorry.
To the front.
It was here.
Then stiff leg on the front, pull that knee to the side. Then straighten out the leg to the back, toe ball heel, knee to the side. Then again, that fondue melt, transfer weight, knee side on the elevated leg, and then reach out the back, push off the front, return the knee to the side. One more repetition to the front on the fondue, transfer weight, hold a balance, then reach out the back, toe ball heel on the push, assemble that knee to the side and down. All right, back to Lauren with some more core on the floor.
Excellent. We're back to our fold. So that chin tuck, rolling forward, bringing yourself down. We're going to end up in our 6-point position, which is hands, knees, and toes tucked. So hands under shoulders, knees are on the floor, toes are tucked. Before you go anywhere, brace your core and pull your hands towards your knees on the floor. Nothing moves, but keep pulling together like you're on railroad tracks for 3, 2, and then relax, but stay. Now let's have those toes tucked, hover the knees off the floor, and pull again on railroad tracks. Hands towards knees, pulling together, bracing, breathing underneath for 4, 3, 2, push forward and back, tilting the tailbone to the ceiling, lifting the hips, walking the hands back, and stacking up to tall. I did not stack, I extended, but that was fine.
Choose one or the other.
Do what
right?
I say, not what I do.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
There we go. We're going to the quicker stuff here, those 8/8s, 4s, 4s, 2/2s, dégagés to the side or second. We'll start on the and. So 8 repetitions to the side. Ready to go, Lauren? All right. 3, 2, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 of them. 4 of them again. 2 of them. 2 of them. Pause, 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 pause. 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them again. Now 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Together and shake. We'll slow it down now. Let's go back to the bar. Assemble those feet in our first position. On a straight leg rond de jambe, followed by our bent leg version. Tendu to the front. Turn open in that hip, reaching to the side, turning in on the hip, reaching to the back, and then go through that gateway at the first position, all the way to the tendu in the front. Then a straight leg to the back. Extend the hip, and reach out of that hip as we return from the side to the front, and then under. Repeating again, but on the fondue. So bend the leg, and then stretch out the back. Pull it all the way through to the front, and then straight leg to the back, and then stretch and pull under. Let's continue to pull up the leg, find that retire, and then the little attitude out in front. The knee stays the same position. The toe is again pointing towards down. We're externally rotated in that hip, and maybe from here we could find our demi-point reais. Hold for a second or 2 longer, return with control to the knee, and then back to that first position. We'll switch sides, pas chat, hop, skip, jumps. Same effort, straight legs first, followed by the bend. Tendu, straight leg to the front. Like a lock and a key, open the hip to the side, then turn it in as you reach to the back. Pull through that first position, tendu front, and then stiff leg to the back, keep the hips forward, and then open to the side, return to the front, and then back to first. On the bend, so to the front, and then stretch. Straight leg all the way through to the back with a bend, stretch, and all the way back to first. Then climb the leg at the ankle, towards the knee. Then we have our attitude, and stay on the flat foot. Press down to grow up, hold for our 4-second count, and then return the flat foot, return the knee towards retire, and then back to our first position. One more time with Lauren on the floor for the core, and then 2 quick exercises with me.
All right, we're back. Pick a fold or a hinge. Do one or the other. Get yourself towards that floor. And let's end up back in that bear hover position. So that's that 6-point position to start. Hands under shoulders, knees are down for now, toes are tucked. Brace the core, let's pull right away in cross action. So right hand to left knee, left hand to right knee. Pulling across, knees are heavy, you're bracing your abs for 3, 2, relax but stay. Now either continue doing that from the floor or gather up the tension, knees leave the floor, pull again. X pattern for 8, 7, 6, try to keep the shoulders packed and the lats engaged in the core, breathing but brace. 3, 2, hips lift, tailbone to sky, pushing the heels down, walking the hands back, and then slowly stacking to tall and up. Woo.
Whew is right. One more quick exercise with me, and then one last weight transfer with Lauren away from the bar. But until then, let's come back to that bar. Assemble your feet in that first position, arm hip, arm side is appropriate. Start in our position down low for our set of frappes. A frappe is to strike the foot out the front and then return the knee side. Strike to the side, now return the ankle to the back of that standing leg, and then to the back, and one more time en croix to the side. Now let's go 2 repetitions to the front, front, and front. Side, side, return the back of the heel, back, back, side, side. Now 3, 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and again, 3, 2, 1, pause down low. Now, petite battements, let's climb the leg, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and climb, 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 climb.
Whoa, I thought that was your countdown.
Find that attitude in the front. Challenge yourself with or without that bar by pushing into those demi points, holding a nice rise, challenge your arms in that port de bras of your variation, and then knee side, return to 2 feet on the floor. 1s, 2s, and 3s for frappes. One more set. Coffee's over there. Frappes are right here. Last set, and then it's Lauren's turn.
You're not supposed to hate
finish.
anything, but man, that attitude and I.
She has a bad attitude about the attitude.
No,
that's okay.
friends.
Everyone has their strengths, and that's how we train those places that are a little bit less than our favorites. Okay, here we are. We have that dorsiflex ankle. Thank you, Lauren, for that cue. Strike to the front, knee side. Strike to the side, find the back of that standing leg ankle. Strike to the back, knee side, side. Now 2s, front and front, side, back of the ankle, side, back of the ankle and back, and now side and side. Now 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 3, 2, 1, back, 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 and last time the side. That's 3 of them. Then bring it in, and petite battements for 8 seconds, 8 counts, 5, 4, 3, 2, finish in front, attitude position with that leg, flat foot, or challenge yourself to that demi-point raise, and incorporate elements of that port de bras if the balance feels all right. Return the knee to the side, foot touches the knee as well, and then to 2 points, and down. One last weight transfer with Lauren here as we'll start in the second position and finish with that amazing, beautiful weight transfer side to side.
So with your feet under you first, then point a leg only as far as you can reach it and toe ball heel. That's your second position. As we started today in our plie warm up, we pressed our knees towards over toe and stacked. Now push one leg away in order to drive yourself over. Let's get to a full toe point. Inseam forward, knee straight, heel forward. Then toe ball heel, pull yourself across, trying to stay about the same height the whole time. Knee nice and straight, inseam forward, glute engaged, hold. Toe ball heel, stay that same height as you press across again. This time from that point, we'll try to lift the foot off the floor. Feel that glute, you can even touch it yourself. 3, 2, toe ball heel, pull and push. Inseam forward, knee nice and straight, knees still over toe, toe ball, heel, pull across, let's add on. Pressing over. Maybe you stay here. If you want a little more, Straighten the leg, hold, keep the inseam forward, then knee back over the toe, toe ball, heel across. Again, over first, inseam forward, knee stays straight, other knee extends, knee over toe, toe ball, heel one last time. Press over, nice straight leg lifting from the cheek, press into the floor. Gently find a rise if you'd like in space for 3, 2, control the down, knee goes back over the toe, toe ball, heel across, pushing over, pointing, driving into the floor to extend, rolling up to find a balance and hold for 3, 2, control the down, knee back over the toe, toe ball, heel to center, sink a little lower, and then drive away, pressing to tall. Hips come through. Let's point out one foot and point to close. Woo!
Woo-hee!
Nice.
That movement, beautiful movement, one of my favorites, finishes our bar practice here today. Thank you very much, Lauren, for sharing that with us. And thank you very much for being here with us live or archive. 8:15 in the morning on Thursdays is when we do our bar practice. And tomorrow, we'll restore and recharge with similar movements, a little bit more push-ups, I'd imagine.
22.
22 is our number tomorrow, holy cow. So join us for 22 or just a few, but no matter what, let's take care, let's stay strong, let's train soon. My name's Ian.
I'm Lauren.
Have a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Frappes.